Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to 100 line last defense line. When last we left off we explored around the building a bit, and today we're going to be looking at the last location. I've rested my voice a little bit, so hopefully it will be fine. I do feel a bit of a cold coming on, a bit of a sniffly nose. So I apologize for that if that affects anything, but I think it's okay. In the meantime, please do comment down below who your favorite character is and all that stuff. I'm going to say that every time. Oh, and also, of course, check out Aliensrock, one of my favorite YouTubers. It turns out he's friends with Real Civil Engineer. Don't check out Real Civil Engineer. I'm kidding, you can check him out. But I'm on, but there's like a rivalry going between those two, and I'm on the Aliensrock side. But check both of them out, see which one you like more. I'm on the Aliensrock side, so go Aliensrock. Oh, is that a greenhouse? This looks like a greenhouse. Which means that this is probably a greenhouse then. Yeah. Defense room door. This is the last one. What in the... Surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what's in front of it. The fire. It all looks pretty solid, more importantly, that weird fire in front of it. The undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening a store, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. Behind this door is the VR space. The Tokyo residential... whatever. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing others to join the fight so Sari will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You should toughen up, or we'll be in the worst possible scenario. What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others into the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something on her mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would she? We may not even know each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. Something better that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Dong bing bong.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
He's got like a massage thing.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I pretty much finished looking around anyway. Guess I head back to the cafeteria. So, what do you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? There's no way you'd feel that good about it. Hell, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I reveal all the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right. We're in the school after all. I'm probably expecting some kind of curriculum and proper schedule. We don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule? Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say that there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even have to you need to have this discussion. Having said all that, no matter what your feelings are on the matter, or you're going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time around you on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you're about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair. Oh. You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us. Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we're doing. That's the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists. How do you know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the chemo anima. You know next to nothing about this weird power. He wants to pump our bodies full of it. If I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this situation before, man. You said you'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy. Yeah. We won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're gonna tell us just like that? I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. We're just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you. It looks like that plan backfired. This point, I'm going to salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth, the whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. Say we table this discussion until tomorrow. So there are more people involved in this than just you. I'll expect you to tell us about them too. I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them it's the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. But I might have to talk to him individually instead of telling everyone at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, I'll let you know what the brass is. Got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With a cheery wave of his stubby little arm, Sire disappeared. Never thought I'd getting the truth out of him would be this easy. He still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say that they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If you learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses. We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We can all talk about talking out and decide the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Maruko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up. I bet you don't either. With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Siri will tell us the whole truth. I can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I only hope everything will make sense once we know that. Bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Thank you, Siri.
Ah.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. It would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Siri.
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decide to call it a day. Went to bed and was soon fast asleep. Oh. Hi, Karuo. She's got bandages on her?
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Karuo's dad had just died. He and Karuo were driving over to her mum's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. The security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karuo's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well... Car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karuo survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karuo was inconsolable. He just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuo? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Karuo. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy.
Wow.
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
This is kind of adorable.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuo. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuo. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. I promised to protect Karuo no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuo safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight. Ugh. Jotted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Kara and me. Totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Kara was doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Don't think of it. What does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me like a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I have to ask Sirei about that too.
Huh?
Ugh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Why do we always want to jump on beds? There's that pull that I can't fight off. Got out of bed and slowly made my way towards the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. Despite everything, I'm still me, right? That's an Undertale reference. The same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect of using chemo anima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... Seeing that greeted me only took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too, inspired a sense of awe in me that I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. Ooh, the moon.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet. Different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth. Visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. What? Who? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. Fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
Wait, its mouth is moving. Is it talking? Can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What the hell was that? Huh? What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it definitely been trying to communicate with me. What was it trying to say and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from the spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. Just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine! line! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Thank you, Mireille. Warning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? They believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. I might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I still think I'll think about that later. Today's the day Siri is going to tell us the truth. You can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Okay, over to the war room. Okay, so you're here. Everyone else is in the war room. Hello, Ito. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. Body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Oh, pardon me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forget where the war room is. Yeah, it's over here. I had to take the longest path, right? Alright, and here we are. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else is already there. Everyone that is, except Sire. Yes, eBay? Now. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? He's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Siri will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Oh, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. Guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of the other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, all of us going back to our rooms. We're free to spend our time however we want until Sarah gets back. Let's actually try to do our own waiting though. Free time! Upgrade your class weapon. Okay, so hopefully we can... Ooh, what does that mean? I want to befriend Darumi, but I don't know what that actually means. I guess it makes sense to want to do that. Spend time as they please. Student activities. Ooh. Okay, so we can do a student activity with Darumi. I think we should do that. Okay, seems like we can't do anything with Kako. Aw, we can't snoop around in Darumi's room. Alright, down to the cafeteria. Yeah, I can tell I'm starting to get a little bit ill, but so maybe this might be the last episode for this session. I don't know. Darumi, Amamiya. Want to eat some snacks with me, Takumi? Yes. I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals. You get sick if you only eat junk. You should really get some more nutrients. I don't want nutrients will just keep me alive even longer. Isn't that a good thing? No. Getting old is as petting as a boring manga that just keeps getting polished forever. It's better to burn out spectacularly and fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool. Thinks it's cool to neglect her body. Can't say I understand how she thinks. Creativity went up by 6. Linguistics. Okay. Okay, we got another free time. So I guess we can't make friends with the others. We just got to... Well, in that case, let's go check out the entrance hall then. In these situations, I am happy to fast travel. Oh, okay. Beer machine. Community use training machine as well. Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. Train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. Get used to it soon enough. First by Hiroko, I wrote and placed the headset with my eyes. Okay, I guess it's just random battles. Huh? How do I get outside? Where do all these invaders come from? Calm down. This is just a simulation. Invaders as well as Darumi and our other allies are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. We have to do is defend the school just like in real battle. Okay, guess I'll give it a try. Alright.
Let's go!
Can do that, and then
Good to go.
you go over here.
Let's give it to him.
Do that. Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do it to it!
Time for battle. How's this?
This one's gonna get. These ones are gonna hit the thing.
Say when.
We're gonna get one hit. Oh, two actually.
I lost too much blood. I can still fight.
Okay.
Not yet.
Yeah, we might as well. Let's try it. Gonna kill all these.
Serves you right.
Gain 100% voltage. Okay. Okay, so we actually have to, like, purposefully die. Okay, now we can kill these.
Here we go! Let's do it to it! Here we go!
Can we get all of them? We can.
Drop dead!
There we go. Lovely. Yay! S rank. Wonder where the BP can be used.
Ah.
Wow, this is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program. You're right. This would be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. Never know when the invaders will attack next. Should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. Okay. Oh, interesting. How much do I need to spend? 800. Well, she is close to being maxed. 800. Oh, she needs a lot, so. Let's up Darumi. Any good grades of materials? Okay, so I would need to be level 2 linguistics. I need level 3 maths here. Level 2 linguistics. Oh, you need level 1 gym. Okay. Alright, easy enough.
Huh.
So we can still hang out with... I think I'll hang out with Doremi again because 2 things need linguistics, and I think that's linguistics there. Let me see. Yeah. So we'll go over to the cafeteria now, but we will wait until next episode to actually speak to Darumi. Yeah, alright. We're going to stop there for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you stayed to the end, thank you so much. So this is the kind of like rotation of the game where it you got like the story, and then you got free time, and then you got story, and then you got free time. It's just Danganronpa at the moment. There hasn't really been anything to do with Zero Escape yet, which is kind of sad, but you know, I'm enjoying the game, so we're going to continue. But we're going to continue next time. But so for now, thank you so much for watching. If you stand to the end, thank you so much. I think I already said that, but please do feel free to comment down below anything that you want. And I shall see you all in the next episode. Have a good time. Good night.